Yeah. Some nights the mask just slips, and when it does, there's no putting it back on. I used to play the game, kept my demons on a leash. Smile for the questions, but the truth stay beneath. The pressure built quiet like a storm in the deep. Till one morning I woke and I couldn't keep the mask on my face or the words in my throat. They wanted a puppet, I was cutting the rope. No more nodding along to the lies that they sell. I'm the author now, and I'm raising some hell. Fuck it all, let the thunder rewrite my name. I'm done being perfect for a world that's in flames. To hell with the silence that was choking my soul. I became the storm, and I finally feel whole. Fuck it all, let it all fall. I became the storm. I ain't asking permission and begging for grace from the ones who prefer me in someone else's place. They can keep their opinions, their rules and their shame. I became the storm that learned how to sing in the rain. Yeah, I curse when it cuts and I laugh when it bleeds, cause faking the smile was the slowest disease. No more swallowing thunder just to keep you at ease. This is me unfiltered, you can take it or leave. And maybe the morning will bring back the doubt, but right now in this moment the silence is loud. No more carrying ghosts that belong to the past. I'm lighter than ever, and now I'm free at last. Fuck it all, let the thunder rewrite my name. I'm done being perfect for a world that's in flames. To hell with the silence that was choking my soul. I became the storm, and I finally feel whole. Free at last, yeah. Let it burn. So here's to the ones still wearing the mask and get ready to tear it. Just whisper with me. Fuck it all. Yeah. No home, no woman, no future. Just white lines, whiskey, and the devil riding with me. This road's the only thing that ain't left me yet. Let's ride, motherfuckers. Lonesome road killer, foot heavy on the gas. No home, no woman, just the white lines in the past. Whiskey burning holes in me while the radio plays low. Every mile takes me further from the man I used to know. Fuck this life, fuck the pain, fuck the rear view mirror. I'm speeding straight to nowhere with the devil as my driver. Back roads my only lover, darkness my only friend. Outlaw dying slow on the highway with no wing. Truck flying down the blacktop, 120 with no lights. Bottle between my legs, cigarette burning through the night. No calls, no texts, no one even knows I'm still breathing. Just the engine roaring in the loneliness I'm feeding. Past another town I used to call home, didn't even slow down. Every sign saying welcome feels like a fucking clown. I left everything behind, love, blood in my name. Now I'm just a ghost with a full tank and a full clip of pain. On some road killer, foot heavy on the gas, heavy on the gas. No home, no woman, just the white lines in the past. White lines, yeah. Demons in the passenger seat laughing at my fucked up life. Whisper and pull the trigger, boy, in this endless night. I laugh back, take another swig, let the whiskey numb the hurt. Pistol on the dash, loaded, waiting for the moment I finally snap and burst. No sunrise worth waking up for, no bed worth sleeping in. Just endless white lines and the voices in my head that never end. I'm killing myself slow on these lonesome roads I roam. Outlaw with no future, this highway's my only home. Lonesome road killer, foot heavy on the gas, heavy on the gas, heavy on the gas. No home, no woman, just the white lines in the past. White lines, white lines, white lines. Whiskey burning holes in me while the radio plays low. A mile takes me further from the man I used to know. Fuck this life, fuck the pain, fuck the real view mirror. I'm steering straight to nowhere with the devil as my driver, devil as my driver. Back roads my only lover, darkness my only friend. Outlaw dying slow on the highway with no end, with no end. Lonesome road killer, engine still roaring, heart still empty, road still stretching forever. No finish line, no peace, no one to bury me when I'm gone. Outlaw forever. See you never, you normal motherfuckers. I'm already dead inside. Crack in the veins, whiskey in the blood, eyes rolling back again. Another night I'm chasing death at 140 on the back roads. This is how dark country junkie says goodbye. Let's ride straight to hell, motherfuckers. High till I'm gone, cranking my veins like fire. Whiskey chasing, nose bleeding, watching my soul expire. Fuck them all, fuck the pain, fuck this life I chose. I'm speedballing straight to hell with the devil's overdose, yeah. Let's ride straight to hell, motherfuckers. Let's ride straight to hell, motherfuckers. High till I'm gone, crank in my veins like fire. Whiskey chasing, nose bleeding, watching my soul expire. Fuck them all, fuck the pain, fuck this life I chose. I'm speedballing straight to hell with the devil's overdose. Truck swerving, vision blurry, laughing at the reaper's call. One more needle, one more bottle, I want it all. Dark country junkie with a death wish in my chest. High till I'm gone, this is how an outlaw rests. Crank cooking in the spoon, whiskey burning down my throat. Nose dripping blood on the steering wheel, but I still hit the gas full throttle. Truck full of empty bottles and used needles on the floor. I laugh while the world spins, don't give a fuck no more. Every hit takes me higher, every shot kills me slower. Demons in the passenger seat whisper, come on boy, go lower. I was supposed to live free, now I'm just a slave to the high. Outlaw dying beautiful under these black country skies. Till I'm gone, cranking my veins like fire, like fire. Whiskey chasing, nose bleeding, watching my soul expire. I see my mama crying in the rear view, but I flip her off and smile. One more line, one more swig, make it worth my while. Pissing myself in the driver's seat, laughing like a madman. Reaper riding shotgun, saying this is how it ends. Son, I crank the volume, Johnny Cash singing about dying alone. High till I'm gone, this is the only home I've ever known. Till I'm gone, cranking my veins like fire, like fire. Whiskey chasing, nose bleeding, watching my soul expire. Soul expire. Fuck tomorrow, fuck the pain, fuck this life I chose. Of this life, I'm speedballing straight to hell with the devil's overdose. Devil's overdose. Devil's overdose. Truck swerving, vision blurry, laughing at the Reaper's call. Reaper's call. One more needle, one more bottle, I want it all. I want it all. Dark country junkie with a death wish in my chest. Death wish. High till I'm gone. This is how an outlaw is. Hides long gone. Engine still running, body still twitching, soul already left. I'll be dead before the sunrise, but I'll be smiling wide. Outlaw way. See you in hell, you sober motherfuckers. I'm already there. Yeah. Cemetery whiskey ritual. Bottle in my hand, dirt under my boots. Dead man listening. Whole graveyard holding his breath tonight. Midnight in the graveyard, moon cut thin on the stone. I crack the ceiling, pour it low like I'm calling something home. No Bible, no preaching, no clean white light, just black label on the dirt and the sound of the night. I say your name out loud and the pines don't move, like the whole damn dark still remembers you too. Headstones glow cold while the whiskey sinks down and the ghosts in my chest start circling around. I talk to the dead like they still owe me truth. That's why the good ones leave and the bad stay loose. Blood in my mouth, oh, smoke in my lungs. Whole cemetery humming like a song, half song. Cemetery whiskey ritual, bottle in my head. Call up all the shadows from the dirt where I stand. I drink with the dead till the moon turns red. This graveyard's my church and the bottle breaks my bread. Cemetery whiskey, cemetery whiskey ritual. Cemetery whiskey, cemetery whiskey ritual. The woman came by once, black dress in the rain. Said I'm losing my mind, saying your name again. I watched the tail lights fade past the iron gate. Then I pulled one more line for the brother I can't replace. Now it's me and the markers and the frost on the grass. Me and every old memory that still won't pass. Every shot I take wakes another old ghost. Every swallow brings back what I miss the most. Truck cooling off behind me, engine ticking like time. North wind through the crosses like a warning sign. And the deeper that bottle goes into the ground, the louder all the dead things start gathering round. They said time heals, time just learned to hide. So I come here at midnight and sit with what survived. Cemetery whiskey ritual, bottle in my hand. Call up all the shadows from the dirt where I stand. I drink with the dead till the moon turns red. This graveyard's my church and the bottle breaks my bread. Cemetery whiskey, cemetery whiskey ritual. Cemetery whiskey, cemetery whiskey ritual. They said let it go, but the dead don't leave that clean. They stay in the gravel, in the smoke, in the spaces in between. So I pulled through that gate when the whole sky caged, with black label on the seat and my boots on the graveside clay. I ain't holy, I ain't healed, and I damn sure don't pretend. I just pour for the lost and talking to the wind. If heaven wants a witness, let it come through the pines. The only prayer I still trust comes in a bottle some nights. Cemetery whiskey ritual, bottle in my hand. Call up all the shadows from the dirt where I stand. Holiday with the dead till the moon turns red. This graveyard's my church and the bottle breaks my bread. Cemetery whiskey, cemetery whiskey ritual. Cemetery whiskey, cemetery whiskey ritual. See y'all tomorrow night. Same gate, same black sky. If the engine turns over, I'll bring another fifth. Cemetery whiskey ritual. forever. I know what this is doing to me. I just don't care anymore. At least when I'm destroying myself, I'm the one holding the match. I wake up every morning with the same war in my chest, knowing what I'm doing but still choosing to do it best. I could clean up tomorrow, I could start over clean, but the silence that comes with it feels colder than the thing that's slowly eating holes in everything I used to be. So I keep feeding the fire that's burning down my peace. They say I got a problem, I say I got a choice, and right now this poison feels more honest than my voice. I know this shit is killing me slow, but at least when I'm high, I don't feel so low. I could quit tomorrow, maybe even tonight, but the poison I chose feels more like life. Feels more like life. The poison I chose. The poison I chose. I ain't looking for pity and I ain't asking for help. I already know the end and I just like the way it felt when everything goes quiet and the noise in my head finally shut the fuck up and let's be rest instead. Yeah, I curse my own weakness every time I give in, but I curse the emptiness more when I try to pretend that I still give a damn about living clean and right, when the only thing that feels real is this no suicide. Or maybe I'll wake up one day and finally be done, but until that morning comes, I'm choosing to run straight into the arms of the thing that's killing me. Cause at least in its grip, I still feel something. I know this shit is killing me slow, but at least when I'm high, I don't feel so low. I could quit tomorrow, maybe even tonight, but the poison I chose feels more like life. Feels more like life. The poison I chose. So don't waste your breath trying to save me. I already made my choice. This is the freedom I picked. You called me brother, but you sold me out like a dirty fucking rat. Thought we was blood till you put the price on my head. Now the back rows are waiting, and your blood is the only color left. Let's ride, traitor. You sold me out and now your throat's cut wide. Look me in my eyes while you fucking die. Thought we was brothers, you dirty fucking rat. Now your blood's painting up my cowboy hat. No mercy, no sorry, just pure revenge. I laugh while your body twitches on the fence. Dark country soul with a heart full of hate. Traitors get the blade and the 12-gauge straight. We ran these back rows together, shared whiskey, shared the risk in the game. You went behind my back, sold my ass to the Fed for a lighter chain. I trusted you with my life, called you my brother, my only true kin. Now I got your heart tied in the old barn, shaking, pissing in your jeans. I carved traitor across your forehead with my rusty hunting knife. You screamed while I laughed. This is how a real outlaw takes life. You sold me out, now your throat's cut wide. Throat cut wide. Look me in my eyes while you fucking die. Thought fucking rat. Now your blood's painting up my cowboy hat. Painting my hat. Slit your throat slow and deep. Watched you gurgle and choke on your blood. Forced you to stare into my eyes so you know who sent you to the mud. Blew both your knees apart with the 12 gauge. Made you crawl and beg. Then I pissed all over your dying face. Called you a worthless fucking rat. Hung your carcass on the barbed wire fence like a sick trophy on display. Let the crows and the vultures feast on your flesh at the break of day. Wipe the blood on my cowboy boots. Took a swig of that cheap jack. Revenge is the only justice that a backstabber ever gets back. You sold me out, now your throat's cut wide. Throat cut wide. Look me in my eyes while you fucking died. Thought we was brothers, you dirty fucking rat. Now your blood's painting up my cowboy hat. Painting my hat. No mercy, no sorry, just pure revenge. I laugh while your body twitches on the fence. Twitching dark country soul with a heart full of hate. Traitors get the blade in the 12 gauge straight. Backstabbers requiem. That's the song I sing when traitors die slow. See you in hell, you backstabbing son of a bitch. I'll be the one laughing. I planned this shit for weeks. No loose ends, no witnesses, no fucking mercy. One shot, one hole, one ghost. Now the pigs are chasing shadows while I'm already gone. No traces, nobody, no evidence left behind. I planned it perfect, now the pigs are losing their mind. Shotgun wrapped in plastic gloves on, mask on tight. Dump the corpse in the swamp, watch it sink in the night. They'll never find the shell cases, never find the truck. I smile in the rear view, whiskey burning in my gut. Perfect crime, perfect night, not a single fucking clue. Outlaw ghost, I killed him and I'm still laughing at you. Studied his routine for 14 days straight, knew every move he'd make. Waited in the tree line, black hooded shotgun with the serial number scrape. One silence pop, head exploded like a watermelon in the heat. Dragged his ass to the truck bed, wrapped in plastic from head to feet. Wiped every print, changed place twice before I even left the scene. Drove the back road slow, no hurry, no panic, staying clean. Threw his phone and wallet in the river, burned his ID in the flame. Not a single hair, not a drop of blood, they'll never know my name. No traces, nobody, no evidence left behind. No evidence. I planned it perfect, now the pigs are losing their mind. Gun wrapped in plastic gloves on, mask on time. Dump the corpse in the swamp, watch it sink in the night. Another time the sun came up, I was 3 counties away, sipping Jack. Cops already on TV saying no leads, no suspect, no tracks. Perfect crime, cold heart, no remorse, no regret. Outlaw executed another ghost, they'll never forget. No traces, nobody, no evidence left behind. No evidence. I planned it perfect, now the pigs are losing their minds. Shotgun wrapped in plastic gloves on, mask on tight. Dump the corpse in the swamp, watch it sink in the night. You'll never find the shell cases, never find the truck. Never smile in the rear view, whiskey burning in my gut. Perfect crime, perfect night, not a single fucking clue. Not all ghosts, I killed him and I'm still laughing at you. No traces, nobody. They'll search for years and find nothing but questions. I'm already back on the road, whiskey in my hand, smile on my face. Perfect crime, outlaw forever. See you in hell, you nosy motherfuckers. I'm still laughing. I don't pray for you no more. I don't miss you clean. I just drag your name through these back roads like a chain behind a truck. That's enough. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You left me broke, half high, bleeding by the shoulder line. Took the kids, took the truck, took the last good thing of mine. Now you ride with some new man in the seat. There used to be me, acting like the wreckage never happened, like the past don't breathe. I still see your taillights in the rain when the whiskey hits. Still hear that screen door slam in the middle of my chest. You said I was crazy, said I was trash, said I'd never change. So now I carve your memory in the dirt and curse your name. Every curve in this county knows the sound of what you broke. Every bridge I cross still tastes like smoke. And if the night had a language, it'd say what I can't. You left me alive, but not the same man. I curse your name in these back roads, let the whole night hear. Every mile I burn still drags a ghost right here. No prayer for your future, no peace for what you did. Just black smoke, old hurt, and the truth of how you split. I don't want your love, I don't need your save. I just throw your name in the gravel and let the back roads rage. I curse your name, I curse your name in these back roads. I still got your pictures in the trailer I can't afford to keep. Kids calling somebody else daddy while I lose my sleep. You wanted a better life, wanted a real man, so you ran from the fire and reached for cleaner hands. Now we get the white fence, I get the overdue bills. She gets the laughter in the yard, I get these haunted hills. And that's the part that cuts deeper than the town top does. Watch another man stand where there used to be us. So I sit on the porch with the dark and the shame. Let the wind hit hard and say your name. Not cause I still want you, that part die black, because some scars don't close when the knife don't come back. I ain't asking for mercy, I ain't asking for grace. I just want the whole damn night to remember your face. I curse your name in these back roads, let the whole night hear. Every mile I burn still drags your ghost right here. No prayer for your future, no peace for what you did. Just black smoke, old hurt, and the truth of how you split. I don't want your love, I don't need your save. I just throw your name in the gravel and let the back roads rage. I curse your name, I curse your name, I curse your name in these back roads. I know I'm still bitter, no I still ain't clean. Know some nights revenge sounds better in my head than sleep. But I ain't chasing your shadow, and I ain't begging you back. I just wear what you left me like a burning black. You get your clean little future, I get this ruined pride. You get daylight peace, I get these roads at night. So when they ask what broke me, tell them plain and exact. She took the heart out the truck and never brought it back. Somewhere past the county line. Don't call it love, don't call it grief. Call it what it is, a man still driving with your name in his teeth. I curse your name in these back roads, and I still ain't free. They told me to bow lower, lower, until my knees started bleeding into the floor. That night I stopped asking, how low they wanted me to go. I spent a lifetime smiling with a mouth full of glass, swallowing every big patient in this two-share pass. They handed me a script written in someone else's hand, said ready with conviction while they tightened up the brand. I played the part so long I started forgetting my own name, till the mirror cracked and showed me who was really in the frame. No more rehearsing lines that tasted like defeat. I struck the match on every promise they could never keep. I got ashes on my shoulders where a crown used to be. I stopped begging for a seat at tables that were never meant for me. Fuck the script they wrote, set that whole book on fire. Now I wear the ashes like a crown, and I'm finally high. Ashes on my head, crown of fire instead. Ashes on my head, crown of fire instead. I ain't asking for forgiveness, I ain't crawling back for grace. I seen what happens when you let them put the mask back on your face. They can keep their holy water, keep their judgment and their shame. I became the fire they were scared would speak my name. Yeah, I cursed the ones who fear me, love that came with strings. I cursed the silence I protected when it should've cut like wings. No more filtering the rage just to keep that fragile peace. This is me with nothing left to lose, and I'm finally released. And maybe in the quiet I'll miss the man I used to be, but that version died the moment I decided to be free. The weight is gone now, the air feels different in my chest. I'm not the one they broke, I'm the one who walked through fire and didn't rest. I got ashes on my shoulders where a crown used to be. I stopped begging for a seat at tables that were never meant for me. Fuck the script they wrote, set that whole book on fire. Now I wear the ashes like a crown, and I'm finally high. So if you're still on your knees, still waiting for permission, just remember this: the fire doesn't ask, it just burns. Crown of ashes, I'm high now. Kept taking pieces of me until there was nothing left to give. Tonight I stopped the bleeding. I used to call it love when you pulled me apart. Said it was passion every time you broke my heart. I kept giving more even when the well ran dry. Thought if I loved you harder, maybe you would try. You fed me pretty words while you sharpened your knife, and smiled in my face while you slowly took my life. I called it sacrifice, you called it loyalty, but loyalty ain't supposed to feel like dying slowly. This is the last time I bleed for a love that only takes. The last time I break myself just to keep you safe. Fuck your empty promises and the lies you call fate. I'm done watering dead roses with the blood from my veins. Last time, I'm done bleeding. Last time, I'm done bleeding. I ain't writing no more letters, ain't explaining my pain, You can keep the memories, keep the nights and the fights. I'm walking out the door, it was the left of my life. Yeah, I cursed the version of me that stayed for so long. Cursed the way I made excuses just to keep it strong. No more filtering my rage, no more biting my tongue. This is me with my middle finger up and the bleeding done. And maybe one day I'll forget how you made me small, but tonight I'm grateful that I finally lost it all. The weight is gone now, the silence feels like peace. I'm not the one who loved you, I'm the one who finally released. This is the last time I bleed for a love that only takes. The last time I break myself just to keep you safe. Fuck your empty promises and the lies you call fate. I'm done watering their roses with the blood from my veins. Last time the bleeding stops here. Last time. So if you're still waiting for me to come back, don't. I already closed the vein. Yeah. Broke high and still breathing. No money, no future anybody bet on. Just a trailer full of bad air, old bills. And one more night I somehow didn't lose. Woke up on a piss-stained mattress, cold floor, dead light bulb, mouth full of bad taste, pockets light as dust. Bill stacked by the door like a jury in the hall. Red letters on the envelope say they're coming for it all. Fridge home, half dead, sink full of yesterday. Same old burnt smell in the room that won't fade away. Kids call somebody else when they need a ride to school. My name in this town only comes up when they talk about a fool. Ex says I wasted every good thing we could have been. I just sit there on the porch and let the dark sink in. They say I'm killing myself slow, I say I know that tune, but some nights just making it to sunrise feel like something too. Broke as hell, high as a hurt, still breathing through the pain. Middle fingers up at the sky while I'm drowning in the rain. No money, no future, no saving grace, just smoking my lungs in this bag of rose. Red race, broke high, still breathing. Broke high, still breathing. Yeah. Trailer full of empty bottles, floor full of broke down plans. Same old cracked mirror showing me a half-gone man. I owe half this counting money, half this town my name. But when that numbness hits my chest, it all goes soft the same. She lived last month, took the kids in the last clean frame. I sat there hearing scream door slam like the end of my name. They say get help like help grows wild behind the shed, like mercy pays the power bill that keeps the roof overhead. So I keep riding this edge where the good men slip. One boot in the gravel, one hand losing grip. I ain't proud of the wreckage, but I know it by heart. And I'm still dragging this body through the dark. I know this ain't freedom, I know this ain't peace, but some men only learn survival one bad night at a time. Broke as hell, high as the hurt, still breathing through the pain. Middle fingers up at the sky while I'm drowning in the rain. No money, no future, no saving grace, just smoking my lungs in this bag of rose. Red race, broke high, still breathing. Broke high, still breathing. I know I'm running on fumes, no I ain't got much left. Whole world looking at me like a slow motion wreck. Every time I try to climb, life kicks twice as hard. heart, so I wear these bruised up nights like a scarred up card. I ain't clean, I ain't fixed, and I damn sure ain't proud, but I'm still standing here when they all count me out. So if you see me tomorrow with the same broke stare, just know I fought like hell to still be there. To still be there. Broke as hell, highs of hurt, still breathing through the pain. Still breathing. Middle fingers up at the sky while I'm drowning in the rain. No money, no future, no saving grace, just smoking my lungs in this back roads. Rat race, broke high, still breathing. Broke high, still breathing. If I'm still here tomorrow, don't call it pretty, don't call it grace, call it what it is. One more hard night, survive, broke high, still breathing. Yeah, 10 years in the pen, and they still thought I'd come out changed. No, motherfuckers, I just came out meaner. Prison ink on my skin, blood money in my veins. Welcome home, you pieces of shit. Prison ink on my arms, blood money in my veins. Came out worse than I went in, now I'm bringing nothing but pain. They locked me up thinking I changed. What a fucking joke, I just learned new ways to kill and new ways to stay broke. Shotgun singing welcome home while the sirens wail again. I smile in the rearview 10 years and I'm still the same man. Fuck your second chances, I only got one life to waste. Back from the pen, ready to paint this whole town with hate. 10 years of concrete walls and steel bars taught me one fucking rule: never trust a soul, never show weakness. Always keep the tool, carved prison ink with a dirty needle. Death before the shoulder on my chest. Learned how to shank a snitch quiet, how to move away with no rest. They tried to rehab me, gave me Bible and a job making license plates. I smiled, not but inside I was planning new ways to paint the states. Came out with dead eyes and a heart full of rust and rage. Now this town's gonna learn what 10 years in the cage creates. Yeah. Prison ink on my arms, blood money in my veins. Blood money. Came out worse than I went in. Now I'm bringing nothing but pain. Nothing but pain. First night out, I found a guard who used to beat me every week. Dragged his ass to the same back road, made him beg on his knees. Carved my prison number into his chest before I put the shotgun to his face. Laugh while his brains hit the dirt, that's my kind of homecoming grace. Burn my parole papers, robbed the same bank that sent me in. Left the teller bleeding, pockets full of blood money again. Prison didn't break me, it just sharpened the blade in my hand. Back from the pen, now the devil's got his favorite outlaw back in the game. Prison ink on my arms, blood money in my veins. Blood money! Came out worse than I went in. Now I'm bringing nothing but pain. Nothing but pain. Not change. What a fucking joke. I just learned new ways to kill and new ways to stay. They broke. Shotgun singing welcome home while the sirens wail again. Sirens wail. I smile in the rear view 10 years and I'm still the same man. Same man. Fuck your second chances, I only got one life to waste. One life. Back from the pen, ready to paint this whole town with hate. With hate. Prison ink and blood money. They thought the system fixed me. All it did was reload the gun and cock it back. Now I'm home, and this county's gonna bleed red. Outlaw forever. See you in hell, you system-loving motherfuckers. I never really left. Some nights I ask myself, why the fuck am I still here? And the honest answer is, I don't know, but I'm still breathing. I wake up every morning with nothing left to chase. No dream worth chasing, no love worth the pain. I used to search for meaning in the things people praise. Now I see it's all just noise dressed up in different ways. They talk about purpose like it's something you can find, but I've looked in every corner and there's nothing left behind. So I stopped asking questions that don't have any reply, and I just keep on breathing even when I don't know why. I'm still breathing, even when it makes no sense. Still breathing through the nothing, through the emptiness. Fuck the point, fuck the reason, fuck the grand design. I'm still here in the void and I'm choosing to survive.
Still breathing. Still breathing. Still breathing.
Still breathe. I don't believe in heaven and I stopped fearing hell. I've seen too many good people suffer just as well. I curse the days that drag on with no reason to exist. I curse the nights that whisper, what's the point of all of this? But even in the silence, even when the darkness wins, there's a part of me that refuses to give in. No more waiting for a sign that's never gonna come. I'm still breathing out of spite, and I'm strangely numb. And maybe that's the only truth I'll ever really know, that life don't need a meaning for me to refuse to go. The void can keep on calling, it can scream inside my head, but as long as there's air in my lungs, I ain't fucking dead. I'm still breathing, even when it makes no sense. Still breathing through the nothing, through the emptiness. Fuck the point, fuck the reason, fuck the grand design. I'm still here in the void and I'm choosing to survive.
Still breathing.
Still breathing in the void.
Still breathing.
So if you're asking me why I'm still here, I don't have an answer. I just am. And for now, that's enough. Soon as the last drop's gone, they start scratching at the walls again. Demons get louder when the bottle's dry. Woke up on the floor again, boots by the bed, jaw so glass on the hardwood, sunrise crawling through the door, by the bone dry. Room cold as a grave, and the voices in the dark already digging where I cave. They wait till the burn wears off, then they come alive, dragging every old sin back out in the light. Mama in the corner with that look I can't shake, brother in the rear view bleeding every time I blink awake. Hands reaching for the feds like a man reaching for God, shaking so hard I can barely hold a thought. And I know what come next when the black label dies. All they hurt gives a mouth when the bottle runs dry. Demons get louder when the bottle's dry. They scream through my skirt, of the whole damn night comes alive. One more shot, one more lie, one more fall in the dark. Never sober, never whole, just a ghost with a heart. They howl when the glass is empty, they rise when the burn wears thin. I drown them in the whiskey just to keep them caged within. Demons get louder when the bottle's dry. Demons get louder when the bottle's dry. Neon from the ball sign cut across the dash. Some girl said she loved me then disappeared like ash. Phone full of bad news, oh dear, so blame. Half this town still whispering my brother's name. I hear it in the silence when the highway goes black. Every bridge I cross feels like I'm pulling me back. Got my fist on the wheel, got the rain on the glass, got the head full of ghosts and the foot on the gas. They say all the hills, say all bottle, let it die, but they ain't heard what I hear when the last drop dries. So I took the bottle up like a prayer in the dark, trying to buy one more night before the voices start. I know this ain't salvation, I know this ain't peace, but it keeps the dead quiet for a little while at least. Demons get louder when the bottle's dry. They scream through my skull till the whole damn night comes alive. One more shot, one more lie, one more fall in the dark. Never sober, never whole, just a ghost with a heart. They howl when the glass is empty, they rise when the burn was thin. I drown them in the whiskey just to keep them caged within. Demons get louder when the bottle's dry. Demons get louder when the bottle's dry. They wait till the last drop's gone, then they get the dough in. Mama starts crying, brother starts bleeding, and the walls get thin. I ain't healed, I ain't clean, I ain't learned how to pray. I just pour another round and beg the dark to stay away. Cause when the Bible's empty, all the truth comes back. Every grave, every wreck, every promise off track. And if I'm still standing, it ain't grace, it ain't pride. This was me and my demons arguing over who survived. Demons get louder when the bottle's dry. They scream through my skull till the whole damn night comes alive. One more shot, one more lie, one more fall in the dark. Never sober, never whole, just a ghost with a heart. They howl when the glass is empty, they rise when the burn was thin. I drown them in the whiskey just to keep them caged within. Demons get louder when the bottle's dry. Demons get louder when the bottle's dry. If you hear me talking to myself at the bottom of the glass, don't ask who answer back. Demons get louder when the bottle's dry. Nobody's coming to save me. I figured that out a long damn time ago. No angel, no hero, just me, this road, and whatever's left in my chest. Yeah. Woke up in the ditch again, mud on my boots, blood on my grand. Cold morning on my back, like the night still wanted in. No angel at the screen door, no hand breaking through. Just the same old truck, same ghost, same beat up truth. Mama prayed for 20 years, heaven never made a sound. So I learned to keep my feet when the whole thing's burning down. They said help is coming, I laughed through busted breath. Ain't no cavalry in the pines, just the smell of smoke and death. Back roads raised me hard, whiskey raised my ghost. I buried every soft part that still wanted hope. Now the mirror shows a man too mean to fake, and too damn far gone away on being saved. Nobody's coming to save me, I already know the truth. Middle fingers high while the whole damn night cuts loose. No hero at my door, no light through the dark, just boots in the mud and a fire in my heart. If I make it through hell, I'm making it on my own, dragging these scars through the black till the morning comes. No, nobody's coming to save me. Nobody's coming to save me. She left last week, said boy you're too far gone to fix. I just watched the tail lights fade and let the silence hit. Friends went quiet, family quit, asking where I'd been. Whole town talks like they knew how this was gonna end. Feds want my name, preacher wants my soul. Everybody got advice when they ain't lived this road. But I don't need no sermon, I don't need no disguise. I've been carrying my own weight with smoke in my eyes. Rain on the windshield, dead bugs on the chrome. Every mile I ever ran just taught me I'm alone. So if the reaper wants a witness, let him meet me where I stand. Still driving through the dark with my fate in my hands. They can keep their mercy, they can keep their grace. I learned how to crawl when the whole world walked away. Nobody's coming to save me, I already know the truth. Middle fingers high while the whole damn night cuts loose. No hero at my door, no light through the dark, just boots in the mud and a fire in my heart. If I make it through hell, I'm making it on my own, dragging these scars through the black till the morning comes. Nobody's coming to save me. Nobody's coming to save me. They all left, every last one, when the road got mean. So I learned how to fight with blood in my teeth. I ain't crying, I ain't begging, I ain't waiting anymore. I built my backbone leaning on a slam truck door. I ain't healed, I ain't holy, and I damn sure don't kneel, but I still get up swinging when the dark gets real. So if nobody's coming, fine, let the whole world see I can drag my own soul through the fire and still come out mean. Nobody's coming to save me, I already know the truth. No one's coming. Fingers high while the whole damn night cuts loose. What? No hero at my door, no light through the dark, just boots in the mud and a fire in my heart. If I make it through hell, I'm making it on my own, dragging these scars through the black till the morning comes. Nobody's coming to save me. Nobody's coming to save me. If you see me in the dirt, don't call me abandoned, call me what I am, a man who learned to walk out alone. Nobody's coming to save me, and I'm still moving. You would've thought you could fuck my wife and walk away. Nah, motherfucker. Tonight the highway's gonna paint red. Shotgun loaded, whiskey full. Let's ride. You fuck my wife, now your brains on my dash. Shotgun still smoking, I ain't done yet, asshole. Blood on the leather, whiskey on my breath. Motherfucker learn, never touch what's left. I smile while I'm driving through the pouring rain. Your bitch crying next to me, screaming out your name. Outlaw justice, no court, no jail, just red on the highway and a motherfucking tail. Found you two in my bed, naked, sweating, fucking like dogs. Stood in the doorway, 12 gauge raised, never raised my voice. You said, bro, it ain't what it looks, too late, I made my choice. Pulled the trigger, your skull exploded, brains splattered on the wall like paint. Dragged that naked cunt to my truck, tied up with barbed wire, no restraint. Threw your twitching corpse in the bed, blood leaking on the dirt road paint. Rolling down his backwoods dirt road, Jack Daniels burning through my veins. You crossed the wrong outlaw, cowboy boots stomping on your remains. You fucked my wife, now your brains on my desk. Shotgun still smoking, I ain't done yet, asshole. Blood on the leather, whiskey on my breath. Motherfucker learn, never touch what's left. I smile while I'm driving through the pouring rain. Your bitch crying next to me, screaming out your name. Outlaw justice, no court, no jail, just red on the highway and a motherfucking tail. She begging, please don't kill me, I swear I'll never cheat again. I smiled slow, said, bitch, you already dead, now open that cunt for the end. Pulled over by the river under the moonlight, dumped your body, watched it sink, then forced her on her knees. Made her suck my dick while she cried and gagged. Mascara running, tears and cum mixing on her pretty lying face. I choked her hard till her eyes rolled back, no mercy, no fucking grace. Tucked the body next to yours, both floating like the trash you are. Wiped the blood off my cowboy hat, lit a smoke under them cold stars. Johnny Cash playing low on the radio, honky tonk, revenging my soul. Revenge tastes sweeter than whiskey, now I'm whole. You fuck my wife, now your brains on my dash. Brains on my dash, motherfucker. Shotgun still smoking, I ain't done yet, asshole. learn, never touch what's left. I smile while I'm driving through the pouring rain. Your bitch crying next to me, screaming out your name. Screaming your name. No justice, no court, no jail, just red on the highway and a motherfucking tail. Yeah, brains on the dashboard. That's what happens when you fuck with a real outlaw. No forgiveness, no tomorrow, just blood, cum, whiskey, and the open dirt road. See you in hell, motherfucker. I'll be the one laughing. Yeah, I am the problem, and I know it. You want me cleaned up, cut down, made easy to swallow. That ain't happening. Scream those slams when the night gets mean. The name good mothers don't say when the porch light leans. I'm the shadow by the trailer road, cigarette in the rain. Every bad decision in this county got a little of my name. I break what I touch, I burn what I cross, and laugh through the smoke while I count the loss. You call me toxic, I call it true. I'm the cracked out mirror this town don't wanna look through. They say, boy, get right, like I ain't heard it before. But I learned more from the back roads than I ever did from your door. So keep your clean little sermons, keep your polished advice. I am the problem, and I ain't paying that price. I am the problem, and I like it, I don't need your fix. I'm the poison in the bloodline, the devil in the mix. Middle fingers up, yeah, I own this mess. I am the problem, and I wear it best. No sorry, no change, no kneel, no bow. I am the fire in the room right now. I am the problem. I am the problem. I am the problem, and I like it. I'm the man your daddy warned about in the lowly kitchen, the one your ex still talks about like a bad religion. I ruin every good thing slow, then I watch it go. Stand on the porch with the dog and let the whole thing show. Kids call somebody else daddy and yet it one lands, but I still look them in the eye with these wrecked up hands. Broke loud, bit of half eye on the hurt. I'm an overstate, still got red clay on they shirt. They want me soft, they want me saved, want me washed up clean, but they ain't seen what I seen or stood where I've been. So when they ask why I still come back this mean, I say this is the only devil you were ever gonna get from me. I know I'm hard to love, I know I'm hell to hold, but I'd rather be the truth than another lie you sold. I am the problem and I like it, I don't need your fix. I'm the poison in the bloodline, the devil in the mix. Middle fingers up, yeah, I own this mess. I am the problem and I wear it best. No sorry, no change, no kneel, no bow. I am the fire in the room right now. I am the problem. I am the problem. I am the problem, and I like it. They tried to fix me, tried to save me, tried to sand me down, tried to make me small enough to fit this dead end town. But I ain't sorry, I ain't soft, and I damn sure don't kneel. This damage in my chest is the only thing that still feels real. If being the problem means I never fake that light, then I'll wear that curse like a crown all night. So when they point my way, let them say it proud. Yeah, he was the problem, and he said it out loud. I am the problem. I am the problem, and I like it. I am the problem. I am the problem, and I like it. I don't need your fix. I am the poison in the bloodline, the devil in the mix. Middle fingers up, yeah, I own this mess. I am the problem and I wear it best. No sorry, no change, no kneel, no bow. I am the fire in the room right now. I am the problem. I am the problem. I am the problem, and I like it. When the whole town finally admits Who lit the match? Don't look at me surprised. I was the problem all along, and I never asked to be anything else. Yeah, I was born wrong and I own it. Soon as I hit the dirt, this whole town looked at me like a storm with a name. They were right. Born wrong in the hollow where the church bells crack. Preacher saw my eyes and already leaned back. Mama lit a candle, said, Lord, not this one. Daddy took a long pull and said, boy, here trouble comes. School called me poison, cops called me next. Small town wrote my future in cigarette breath. Before I knew sin, they already knew my face. Like I came out the womb with a curse in my veins. So I learned real young not to reach for clean. Learn the dark sits better on a man like me. And every porch light flicker, every screen door slam just taught me how to wear what I am. Born wrong and I own it, I don't need your fix. I'm the scar in the bloodline, the devil in the mix. Middle fingers low since the day I was born. I am what I am and as wrong as my crown. Born wrong and I own it. No halo, no shame, I still wear my name. Now I'm the man good mothers wanna bow after dark. The one young boy stare when they wanna leave a mark. I break what I love, yeah, I know that stain. Still ride these back roads like I got thunder in my name. Kids call another man daddy, it says I'm a Curtis. Town says I proved every line they rehearsed, but I still wake up hard with the red clay dawn. Like the fire in my chest, never learn to move on. They want me fixed, house trained, easy to explain. Want me sanded down soft till I don't mean a thing. But I'd rather stay jagged, loud and true than die some lie that comforted you. But they tried to save me, tried to make me right, but some men come out marred before they see the light. Born wrong and I own it, I don't need your fix. I'm the scar in the bloodline, the devil in the mix. Middle fingers low since the day I was born. I am what I am and as wrong as my crown. Born wrong and I own it. No halo, no shame, I still wear my name. They tried to fix me, tried to save me, tried to wash me clean. Tried to cut the dark out and call that redeem. But I ain't sorry, I ain't soft, and the damn sure don't bow. This wrong I was born with is the only crown I allow. If being born wrong means I never fake that light, then I'll wear this curse like a king all night. So when they part my way, let them say it plain. He was born wrong and still owned his name. Born wrong and I own it, I don't need your fix. I'm the scar in the bloodline, the devil in the mix. Middle fingers low since the day I was born. I am what I am and as long as my crown. Born wrong and I own it. No halo, no shame, I still wear my name. Born wrong, yeah. Born wrong, and I own it, and I own it. You see my taillights fading through the pines. Don't call me broken, I was born wrong, and I owned every mile of it. Yeah, they keep trying to lock a real outlaw down, but these motherfucking chains never fit. Truck full of illegal shit, heart black as midnight. Middle finger to the whole damn world. Let's ride, you pieces of shit. No chains on this outlaw, no cell gonna hold me down. I live outside your law, wearing moonshine. Are colder than the steel. Colder than the steel. If they come for me tonight, I'm making every motherfucker feel. Yeah. Middle finger to the sky, middle finger to the state. I'm down these back roads before I ever go straight. This is my rebellion, this is my fucking war. Dark outlaw country, hear me fucking roar. Sirens in the rear view, blue lights flashing like a warning, I don't give a fuck. I laugh, slam the pedal, leave 'em eating my dust on the counter line. What the fuck? Got meth, bricks, some moonshine jugs, bouncing in the bed, pistols tucked between my legs. They call me public enemy, but I call this freedom dripping blood and sweat. Never pay the tax, never bow to the cocksucking rules. Living off stolen gas and the thrill of breaking every law they use. Back rows of my cathedral, darkness is my dirty bride. Outlaw blood running deep, I was born dirty and I die the same way, motherfucker. They tried to corner me once, swatting dogs surrounding my truck like a cage. I blasted through the roadblock, let the cruisers burning in the fiery rage. Every poster got my face, every sheriff was my head on a plate. But I'm still riding dirty, whiskey burning holes in my veins, sealing my fate. If they catch me, I ain't going quiet, I'll let the both barrels in their face. Piss on the dime, buy the spit on the bag, just leave them rotting in their own disgrace. No plea deal, no surrender, no white flag for this black soul. I was born outside the system, I die laughing while the whole world burns low. No chains on this outlaw, no chains on this outlaw. No cell gonna hold me down, no chains, motherfucker. I live outside your law. Wearing this devil's crown, truck packed with meth and moonshine. Heart colder than the steel, heart colder than the steel, colder than the steel. If they come for me tonight, I'm making every motherfucker feel the pain. Middle finger to the sky, middle finger to the state. Fuck the state. I down these back roads before I ever go straight. Never go straight. This is my rebellion, this is my fucking war. Dark outlaw country, hear me fucking roar. You cunts! No chains on this outlaw. They can chase me till the engine explodes and the tank runs dry, but I'll be long gone. Middle finger still up, laughing in the rearview mirror. Outlaw, till the dirt hits my face. See you in hell, you law-loving motherfuckers. Yeah, I'd rather drink with the dead, live and talk too much, leave too fast, and never stay when the dark gets real. So pour it low, there's rounds for the ghosts. The living smile crooked, the living lie clean, the living swear they love you till the whole thing turns mean. So I pulled through the graveyard when the moon cuts thin, black label on the seat and no hurt on my skin. Crack the fifth, pour a line with a cold dirt drinks, let the silence hit harder than the noise ever did. They don't judge, they don't preach, they don't tell me to change, just stand there in stone while I empty my pain. Headstones don't run when the truth gets loud, don't flinch at the blood, don't vanish in the crowd. So if I sound half crazy talking into the wind, it's cause the dead hold steady where the living never did. I'd rather drink with the dead than ride with the living. Pour it on the stone, let the lost souls listen. No one left above ground understands this pain, so I sit with the ghosts in the cold night rain. I'd rather drink with the dead, drink with the dead. Raise that bottle high for the ones who stayed. woman said you're lost, you need to come back alive. I just watched the taillights fade through the pines. She wanted daylight, answers for a midnight wound. But some hurts only speak when the graveyard blooms. That was me and the Marcus and the frost on the grass. Me and all the old names that the world let pass. Every shot I take wakes another old mile. Every swallow brings back a forgotten smile. My brother in the clay still knows my voice, better than the ones above who all made their choice. So I raise that bottle slow with the north wind bands. Cause the dead don't leave and they damn sure don't pretend. They say let it go, they said move on. But some men only feel heard when they talk to the gone. I'd rather drink with the dead and ride with the living. Pour it on the stone, let the lost souls listen. No one left above ground understands this pain. So I sit with the ghosts in the cold night rain. I'd rather drink with the dead, drink with the dead. Raise that bottle high for the ones who stayed. They all left when the hurt got loud, every last one. So I learned how to pray with the blacktop's done. I ain't holy, I ain't healed, and I damn sure ain't clean. I just trust the dead more than the hands I've seen. The living want a version of me, easy to explain. The dead just take the whiskey and the weight of my name. So if heaven wants a witness, let it come through the pines. I found more truth in the graveyard than I ever did in life. I'd rather drink with the dead than ride with the living. Pour it on the stone, let the lost soul listen. No one left above ground understands this pain. So I sit with the ghosts in the cold night rain. I'd rather drink with the dead, drink with the dead. Raise that bottle high for the ones who stay. See y'all tomorrow night, same gate, same black sky. If the engine turns over, I bring another fifth for the dead.